Hi everyone, Stacy here today to, I'm doing some videos today about my trip to Fort Wayne and visiting Vera Bradley. So in this video I want to show you what all I took while I packed for the trip. It was, again, a very quick trip. We were there for about a little over 24 hours. So had two connections there, two connections back. So my worry was, you know, obviously I didn't want to do a check baggage with two connections each way. So I wanted to keep everything with me, you know, take a big item and then my purse. I was originally going to do my Camofloral Lighten Up campus backpack, and but surprise, surprise, like I showed you in my video of what all Vera Bradley sent, they sent a really nice carry-on piece of luggage. So I ended up using that with my purse here, and I'll tell you in a little bit what I used on my way home, because that does vary. If you guys follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you already know that I had a bit of a mishap trying to get back home to North Dakota. So, alright, how do you choose a bag knowing that the founder, you're going to meet the founder of the company that made those bags? You talk about a hefty decision. I thought about taking my heirloom paisley items that they so graciously sent me. But to be honest, my new Hawthorne Rose Carson shoulder bag matched what I wanted to take outfit-wise better. So I thought, you know, if they noticed, they would at least appreciate that I brought a brand new bag with me instead of an older one. I don't know. You never know what they're thinking. I'm probably overthinking this. Plus I have my Vera Bradley jewelry, and we'll talk about that, what I brought. And yeah, so the pressure was on of what to take, and me and the other women, we talked till our fingers went numb, you know, texting and stuff back and forth what to bring. And so here's what I took in my purse for the trip. Now, you guys know I absolutely love the Carson. I have several now, and so this is my go-to bag. It was a good size for the plane. It fit right under the seat in front of me, including my coat, because I couldn't put my coat in my suitcase. I ended up needing it for Minneapolis anyway. It was snowing there. It was 2 degrees when I left Fort Wayne, or left Williston. So yeah, definitely had to take a coat with me. But this and my coat easily fit underneath. So in the front, of course, had my trusty cell phone with my OtterBox. It's quite dirty right now. I apologize if you saw that. And then a charger cord. Now, I don't have a charger yet, a portable charger, but that's on my wish list for Christmas. And I should have picked one up at the store when I was shopping there, and it didn't even cross my mind. So that's on my wish list, but I did use this at the airports, and it fit quite nicely here in this front pocket, so I could easily get to it. No big deal. I also like to carry my keys in the front, but since this was a trip on an airplane, just in case, because yes, I did have to drive myself to the airport. When you have to be at the airport at like, well, what time did I get there? Like 4:30 in the morning. Not a lot of people want to take you to the airport at that time. And it was cheaper, honestly, to park my car there for 2 days, and instead of paying it for a taxi. So yeah, I did drive there. I put my keys in this handy little zippered pocket here so I wouldn't lose them. Boarding passes on the way there. I used my phone through the Delta and United apps. They're amazing. Such a hassle saver with the boarding passes. And then for a wallet, I used my trusty black all-in-one crossbody for iPhone 6 Plus, which also fits a 7 with an OtterBox case. Just in case I needed, I thought maybe I would need something with something smaller on my trip. You never know. So it could double up as a backup function Had all my money in there, got my credit cards in there. Still using it, so I don't want to open it up and show you all my stuff in there. And then I had my Kindle. Got a lot of reading done on the flights. I did have a pen with me. I can show you which pen I took. My clicky pen here in Alpine Floral. And then my lovely new 311 cosmetic case, travel case. That was absolutely amazing to travel with. I'm going to do a review on this because I did not realize how amazing this product is and how I lived without it for so long. So this is, of course, one of the gifts that Vera Bradley gave us as well. So it fit everything that I needed liquid-wise. I plucked it right out of my purse, put on my stuff right there for TSA, and they were shocked. Of course, it was a woman, so she appreciated it a little bit more. I didn't say it was Vera Bradley, but she's like, "Oh, you're so organized." Like, yes, I am. For once, I am. Now, once I was through security at my gate, I put this in my rolling luggage. But I could have kept it in my purse, no big deal, because I had plenty of room for it. My Kindle, my phone, all that right there, easily organized. But I don't know, I just put that in my suitcase as an extra precaution for something. I don't know. Anyway, alright, so going there, yes, I used my black rolling luggage. Pull it up here. This is an amazing, amazing piece. It's a 22-inch spinner, carry-on compliant. Yeah, I just can't say enough about this. The wheels do swivel, so it's easy to take around, be very portable. You've got your zippered pocket here in the front and another one at the top. That I did put feminine products in, just in case. Something I wasn't worried if it got smashed down wouldn't, you know, tear up or get broken. I did bring my Vera Bradley Colorful Way of Living book with me, which we're going to talk about in another video, in case Barb would sign it, and she did. Here, I'll show you. I'll show it in a couple videos. There. Yes, I got the meter. Yeah, so cool. Anyway, this easily fit. I didn't pack the exact outfits that I took. I actually left a shirt behind at my in-laws. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But it easily fit a pair of pajamas and 2 outfits, and then I had my traveling clothes on. I had plenty of time before the first event to get into my hotel and change. So at first I thought I would only take 1 extra outfit and then wear what I was going to wear to Vera Bradley on the plane, but I had time to change. So that was good. So easily fit my socks, my underwear, bra. I did not take an extra pair of shoes. I wore my black boots through the entire trip. I just didn't want to be hassled with another pair of shoes. So I planned accordingly. Now I did put my hairbrushes in my ditty bag because I did take a sweater with me, and this is real spiky, and of course you got that there. And I didn't want that to catch on my sweater, so I put those in a travel bag or a ditty bag, and that way if I did by some chance get something wet or something really dirty, I could throw it in here and not worry about the rest of my clothes. This is Java Blue, by the way. Old piece, but they still make the ditty bag. Then I used my trusty Purple Punch cosmetic here that's lined and see-through. This was for all my cosmetics that weren't liquid. My makeup, obviously, deodorant, comb. I like to travel with my own soap, razor, so that easily fit in there. Then I have this in Java Blue and Purple Punch, but I took, for my straightener, took that, which was real handy because in the morning it was still warm, and I just rolled it up and or rolled up the cord, threw it in here, and it was still warm, and no big deal because these are made of heat resistant. The lining is made of heat resistant material. So these are excellent to travel with. I'll take these clothes out here. I did not use these straps here. As you can see, there's moon blooms, or moon drops, the interior moon blooms in the pattern here. I did not use these straps. They're handy, but I didn't really need them. So for my jewelry, there's this little zippered pocket here. And I kept them separate so they wouldn't get tangled up. And hopefully in the future, there's something to travel with long necklaces from Vera Bradley. This is a Vera necklace in the coins, a long necklace that I wore the second day. Wore this necklace, my compass necklace. I don't remember the exact names of these pieces of jewelry. I should have wrote it down. But my silver compass necklace, that's amazing, with this sweater and tank top that I had on. It's doubled there. It has a star and then the compass, which you can see there. So I wore that the first night. So yes, I did wear Vera. The second day I had on my stretchy silver bracelet, little Vera Bradley dangle there. Such an easy bracelet to wear. I have it in gold and silver. And then my peacock jewelry roll that I like to take for earrings. Sometimes I put rings in there. It does have a place for your rings. And I brought 2 sets of Vera Bradley earrings with me. The first night I wore these Pabe, I think I'm saying that right, Pabe stud earrings. Got little rhinestones in them, very subtle, but a little bit of sparkle. And the next day I wore my silver signature drop earrings. So those both went in the peacock jewelry roll. I thought about taking a jewelry organizer, but it was just a little too bulky for this trip. It was such a quick trip. I didn't want to worry about it. And then obviously, anything I bought at the store, I thought about, maybe taking back with me because my mom was going to be there when I got back. So I wanted to bring what I bought her back, and I did for the most part. The mini Carson Hobo and the Riley wallet in Winterberry, which I've already done videos on. So I wanted room for that and any unexpected surprises, because they did say there were surprises coming. I wanted to have a little bit of room for that. So that was really cool. Now, okay, so our glorious tour ends, our 2-day tour, and we get to the Fort Wayne airport, and everybody's, getting ready to go to their gates and everything. And the flight to Chicago, the one that I was on, and 2 other women, I think, were on, got delayed by ice in Chicago. They were de-icing the wings, and it was like an hour and a half late. So that meant I was missing my connection. So either I could sleep at the Denver airport overnight, or I could stay an extra night in Fort Wayne, which my husband's family is there. I texted my mother-in-law, hey, I got to stay here for another night. Can you come get me? Bless their hearts. They were happy to see me. And we went out to dinner at Casa, which if you've ever been to Casa in Fort Wayne, it's amazing. The house salad is a must. And then I had the phone on speaker. I was dumb to do that. I called my husband and kids up to say goodnight, and that I would be home tomorrow and what time and all that. And my husband asked me to bring home little Green Army men for my kids, because my son got a couple of them on Veterans Day and they were all fighting over them. And he's like, we don't have any here in Williston. Can you get them for Wayne? Well, of course, the grandparents heard that, and that was a mission. After dinner, we were going to go find these men. It took 5 stores, like an hour to find little green army men. And then I had to pack them up. So I had all my goodies and everything, and there's no way it was going to fit in my purse. So, lucky for me, not only did I have an extra sweatshirt there at their house, but I had an extra Campus Tech backpack. So I used it on the way home. Put this down here. Oh, and I did buy a Vera Bradley Winterberry luggage tag here at the store that night, and used that on the way home because this is black, so you know, it could blend in. I had an easy time spotting it, but it could blend in with all the other black luggage out there. I originally wanted it in lilac medallion, but someone else had picked up the only one the store had, and you know who you are. And they could order it for me, but that would defeat the purpose. Anyway, so I had a spare Campus Tech backpack at my in-laws. We keep stuff there just in case on trips. If it's something I don't need, I'll just leave it behind. And this is an Art Poppies. And this sucker was really handy to travel with. Now, what I did with my purse, because obviously you're allowed a personal item in a carry-on, I emptied the contents of my purse into here. Now, they did have to print me paper boarding passes at the gate there at the airport before I left. So I put my 311 cosmetic in there. My wallet I put in the front. My new pen, Playful Penguins, a click pen from Vera Bradley, went into the pen holder. My car keys, which, you know, I was paid up for 2 days of parking and I had a third, so my husband took the spare key, went to go get the car at the airport and bring it back. My parents were in town to watch the kids and help out. So I put that in the front zippered pocket here. My Kindle and my charger all went in the tech back zippered pocket. And my phone, don't want to put that down, went here in the front. Zip that up. I think that's, is that all? Yeah, that's all I had in the front then. I snagged some granola bars for my in-laws to take with me because my connections were pretty tight. I wasn't sure if I was going to get to eat. Now, these boarding passes fit amazingly well behind the, zip it down here further, behind the 2 pockets here. They just fit right there. They were so easy to grab. It was so handy. And zip it right up. No big deal. Now, take this back out. At the bottom of this main compartment, I had a bag of Green Army men, that a whole infantry that I had to take back with me. So I had those in the bottom. I put my purse here in the main compartment, my 311. Zipped it up. Whenever possible, I used the trolley sleeve on here to put on the rolling luggage, and it was so easy to travel with. I was really happy, even though I had to bring quite a few toys with me back. It was so easy to travel with, and I thank you, Vera Bradley, for making travel so easy. Got home safe and sound the next day on Saturday, and my family was there waiting for me, and got to tell them all about my trip and all the fun stuff flying. Yay! So yeah, it was a good time. Even with my overnight delay, it was so worth it. So I'll tell you about that in another video. If you want to tell me down below in the comments what all you like to travel with, or what Vera Bradley you use in emergencies, like I did, please tell me down below. I will. I love talking to you guys. You know I do, and we'll discuss Vera Bradley traveling. Also, if you want to subscribe to The Amazing Shopper and hear more about my trip and do giveaways, Pop Sugar, Stitch Fix, all that fun stuff, be sure to subscribe. We're getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, which will have the Michael Kors giveaway. at that time. You can check me out on Instagram and on Facebook. I am posting pictures of my trip. They had a photographer. Do I have that right here? No, I left it in the suitcase. A photographer go around with us and take pictures, and then they gave us all a thumb drive of the pictures that they took while we were touring the facility, and that was really cool. Of course, I have my own pictures. Check that out on Facebook and on Instagram, The Amazing Shopper. Also on Twitter, amazing_shopper, and then my blog. You can find a link down below this video to that. Also links to Buy Vera Bradley. If you're interested, definitely check that out for Christmas. We'll have a Christmas video coming up. And guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.